You can't decide what to watch, you don't know what anime to start with tons of options to choose from, but you don't know where to start. For this video, I'll be recommending different types of anime or for different types of people of taste to the best of my abilities. Without further ado, here's my today's recommendations. For adventure anime, I always recommend Full Metal Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist is always like the first anime I recommend to someone who is not familiar with anime. It's a mature, serious, horror adventure anime about the Elric brothers trying to regain what they have lost, dwelling in the realm of the forbidden alchemy and the divine powers of the world. The two young brothers, Edward and Alphonse Eric, take the opportunity granted to them to be the state alchemists working under the Fuhrer. Throughout the story, they try to find hints and some kind of hope to grab onto to fix their grand mistake along the way, uncovering more secrets than they intended to, putting them in the spotlight. This is the one anime I think that has one of the perfect endings in my opinion. It has a nice little bow on top of the story, adventure story, and I do highly recommend it to a lot of people. Yeah, if you're into action fighting anime, I recommend today Baki. A story about a boy named Baki, trained to be as a young fighter to grow up as a goal to surpass his father, Yujiro Hanma. Baki is like a fusion between the mangaka's love of fighting and drawing body horror and fighting anime. There's tons of anime tournament arcs, graphic violence, and understanding of the body structure when it comes to different types of styles of fighting. If you like watching fighting anime, I can also recommend Kengan Ashura, which also falls in the same category but goes in a different way, with companies using fighters as champions to settle disputes and gamble. I don't watch a lot of romantic anime, but I can recommend these though. Your Name the movie, A Silent Voice the movie, and Patema Inverted the movie. All three of these are masterfully crafted, engaging movies that grip you the whole time, full of suspense, trials, and love. At the end of watching all three of these movies, I felt happy, motivated, and a sense of hope. I've always enjoyed Japanese anime culture as a young kid, with Studio Ghibli films such as Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, and The Castle in the Sky. Each one of these stories felt like they were made with the utmost love, attention, and creativity to bring into life this love of craft, imagination, into art. So for this season's anime, if you want to look for a new anime that come out this season, you always look up Anime Chart. There's some new ones I would like to recommend for this season. One is Solo Leveling. I have read the manhwa. The anime, I'm watching the adaptation. I don't want to spoil too much, but it's a story about humanity being swarmed by different gate openings from around the world, unleashing monsters to wreak havoc, leaving chosen humans with powers known as hunters to stop the gates from opening and closing from within. The story starts off with Jin Woo, low-rank hunter trying to support his family, entering the gate with a small party until they finish the raid, only to find themselves confronted with the mysterious door. Thinking it was the secret raid boss, but as soon as they find themselves in a puzzle room, desperately clinging onto their lives in the sick hands of a grinning statue. That's just the prologue. I didn't want to spoil much, but I do recommend it. It's like I would say it's like a reverse isekai. It's like the isekai coming to them. So that's the best way I can explain it without spoiling too much, but I do recommend Solo Leveling. For your end. So, I have not watched this one personally, but it has been recommended many times, and people say it's a heartfelt adventure slice of life anime with a little bit of demon elements sprinkled in there. From what I heard, Freerun is about an elf who goes about her daily life, meeting different humans and going on adventures, but due to her lifespan, she often goes on adventures and come back to her old friends and see them at old age or their descendants. So, of course, I'm going to recommend One Piece. One Piece Egg Island Arc. So, One Piece is one of the longest running anime manga stories out there about a pirate named Luffy who dreams of becoming king of the pirates and finding the Gold Roger's treasure, the One Piece. Right now, we're 2 episodes in the Egghead Island arc with Toei Studios' new animation style, and I really like it a lot. It feels more refreshing, engaging, more simplistic style, but can add more movement and more engagement with the viewers and what's going on currently. One Piece as a whole is a giant venture, going from island to island, trying to find clues, getting crew members along the way, trying to meet Luffy's endgame goal. Wink. This is a shonen anime, so there are plenty of fights and action, and there's a lot of chemistry between the crewmates and the moments they cherish along the way. I really do recommend this anime. It's one of my favorites, one of the longer going ones, and so yeah. Hey everyone, thank you for watching my recommendation video. I really want to try to pump out as many of these videos as possible. I'm not trying to make them too long or too complicated. Just trying to make them as simplistic and short as possible for recommendation. Just get the word out there. So I'm going to continue to work on these videos. I will polish them as time goes on. I'm just slowly working on this channel, slowly working on this craft. I'm not trying to jump from one thing to the next, just take a big leap. So I'm just working on this thing slowly. Hope you guys enjoyed my videos, and I'll try to continue to make more of these. I'm having a lot of fun with them. Hope you guys have a good day and have a good one.